Hey guys, good afternoon. This is Osman, and today I'm going to discuss about some tips. And these tips will help you to come out with a good resume. And nowadays, what we found, most of the students after completing their bachelor or and also the masters, they can't even come up with a good resume, and this will never attract to the recruiters. So I have come up with a few ideas, and this idea could help anyone to come up with a good resume and that will attract to the guest, to attract to the recruiters. First of all, the main part of the resume, the CV, is the career objectives. So as an example, if you're from the business background, so definitely whenever you put your career objectives, you have to put it as you want to establish your career in your business background. It has to be. As a student of an IT background, or any computer engineer, or any IT specialist, or the doctor, whoever, he must have to put correct, his career objectives. Because most of the cases, what we found, the people are copy and pasting the resume from the different sources. So end of the day, whenever they are going to submit their resume to the companies, whenever the recruiter is going to see your resume, if they couldn't able to find it out, your career objectives is the proper way, they'll not be able to select you. They'll not even going to call you for the interview. So this is the main thing, the career objectives, and also the extracurricular activities. Especially this is very important for the business background students, because most of the people, in a sense, focusing on their CGPA, because most of the people believe has to maintain their CGPA. I also believe that you have to come up with a good CGPA, but it doesn't mean in the meantime you are going to avoid your extracurricular activities. I try to mean, let's say your extra activities in your student life. You might have some social voluntary service activities, or you might have some part-time job in your student life, or you might have some other things which you can include in your resume, because this is very important that will attract to your recruiters. Or if you have any club activities in your university life. So if you can combine those things in your resume, this will help you to attract to your the job viewers, the job recruiters. And then you can, after the extracurricular activities, then you can put your academic qualifications. So first you have to make sure, you have to give a priority first, your recent degree, the bachelor you have done recently. Let's say you've done your bachelor in business. You have to put your bachelor in business first priority, then you have to put your HSC, then you have to put your SSC. In the chronological order, you have to make sure the resume will be quite good. And then later on, you have to put your institution name, and let's put your other activities. If you have some extra training activities as well, let's say sometimes people are doing some training program apart from their study. Maybe you have attended some workshop, that would be the motivational workshop, or you have done some training, or maybe the IT, you have done some training on your language, or you have done a training, or you have done an ITS course, whatever. You have to put it in after extra training activities. You can put a form and you can write it down one by one. And then you can put, if you have any computer skills, because we are connected with globally, we are all connected with the computer, we're connected with the internet, we are connected with the online. The internet knowledge is very important for all of us to get a better job, to get a better position, because definitely the recruiter will see whether you have these activities or not. And then you have to put your basic biography, let's say your name, your parents' name, your date of birth, that's all. And the references, because nowadays we found some people are putting their references just like they don't even know the person. He might be put a reference who is the PhD degree holder, or who has owned a big company, but he doesn't have a relationship with that applicant. But he put a references in the resume because he thought the guy will refer him. But end of the day, it's nothing, because whenever you submit your resume, whenever the job recruiter is going to check your resume, they're going to definitely try to connect with that person you have referred in a resume. So never even try to do like this. First priority is, one reference would be your academic, that would be your teacher who was you are already well known to him. Let's say you did your bachelor from the institution, the person is well known to you. And another reference you can put, if you have any before job, let's say you already did a part-time job during your bachelor, you have a good connectivity with your managing director, you have a good connectivity with your team leader. In the right side, you can put your that person's name as well. So that would be the proper references. That means one would be your academic references, and the second one would be your professional references. But if you don't have any professional references, don't worry. You can put both two would be the academic references. But you have to make sure the references you're going to put, that would be the correct reference. Those guys are well known to you, and they are willing to, whenever the recruiter is going to give a call to know about you, they can easily, get a proper good feedback regarding you. So that's all. It's a proper, simple method to come up with a good resume, and I believe if you follow these instructions, anyone could come up with a good resume, and he could be more attractive to the recruiters. So this is all about today, and if you like this video, just do share this video, and future will bring for you more videos. Thank you.